Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Monkey's Coding. In this particular video, we are going to learn about what should a fresher learn for a technical interview. This is very much important in the current situation. Okay, I am Ramesh Sira. Let's get started. Okay, basically the basic process for an interview is for any candidate to appear for an interview, they should first shortlist for the recruitment process based on their percentage. So there will be different norms and conditions, different scenarios and different conditions put by companies. So the candidate has to pass that particular criteria to appear for that interview. And second is aptitude written test. So we will learn one by one in next slides. And coding test, technical interview, HR interview, and selection and offer letter. Okay, this is the final one, and this is the happiness for us. And this process may be different for company to company as well. Okay, the first process is shortlist for recruitment process. Okay, there will be some companies who look for some candidates who are securing nearly 60% and more, or some companies will target only 70% and more. So there will be some conditions put by companies for a candidate, and the recruitment process will be different. Like some colleges will get on-campus drives, and there will be a different eligibility criteria for the on-campus drives. Okay, that is specific to that particular campus, and off-campus drives. So in the off-campus drives, there will be some selected colleges, or all colleges candidates can appear for that recruitment process. So that is the number of candidates appear for this off-campus will be more, and on-campus will be in the same premises, and the candidates will appear for the recruitment process will be less. And there is another process like third-party recruiters, and this is nowadays is growing exponentially. And there are some consultancies, they will give training and placements uh, to the candidates. So they will tie up the candidates with the companies, and they will give training for a particular period of time, for 1 year or 6 months or 2 years, and they will bring the companies, set of companies, and they will make the candidates to appear for that particular interview, and based on that one they will charge it. And there are some other consultancies, they made for only placements. Okay, in these consultancies the companies will tie up with some consultancies to make their process easier, or to make the number of candidates appearing for the recruitment process to minimal number of candidates. So the consultancies which are meant for it, they will call the candidates, and they will screen the candidates initially. They will put some test, eligibility criteria test, and they will pass those candidates to the companies. The company HRs or company technical team will go to that particular placement consultancies, and they will recruit from there itself. And the next round is, yeah, once the candidate is eligible for appearing for the recruitment process, so there will be aptitude written test. So in this aptitude written test, this will differ from company to company. There will be numerical ability or basic mathematics test. Okay, in this numerical ability and basic mathematics, the company wants to check the candidate whether he is able to do the basic mathematics problems or not. And there will be a cutoff from 60 to 70%. If they get that one cutoff, and they will be eligible for this test. And the numerical ability test will include like time and distance, time and work, and partnerships. And there will be other concepts like simple interest, compound interest. This is a basic mathematics. Usually we learn during 7th, 8th, and 9th, 10th classes. And there will be logical ability. Logical ability will test the candidates in their large scale thinking, like obliterations and direction sense, and there will be syllogism kind of things, and Venn diagrams, and English comprehension. So in this particular English comprehension, so there will be, this is highly important in competitive worlds, like how we are able to make the sentences, and what we need to identify the wrong sentences, and we need to read a comprehensive passage and make a decisions based on the questions. And there will be nouns, pronouns, and articles, so how we are going to use them, and the prepositions. So there will be different kinds of tests, different kinds of levels of tests in this English comprehensions, like active voice, voice, direct indirect speech, and question tags. Everything will come under English comprehensions. And puzzle solving. So puzzle solving, nothing but there will be some puzzles will be given. So there will be one or two clues will be given to solve a problem. So that is basically a highly think, thinking ability related problem, and some decision making problems also will be given for the aptitude test. So a good company, or some companies will cover all these topics, or some companies will cover only few topics in each for their aptitude test. Okay, either this can be conducted by the company itself, or this can be conducted by the third party consultancies before appearing for an interview. And the next one will be coding test. So uh, this coding test, for a technical interview, this coding test is highly important, whether directly or indirectly. The technical candidate will ask the questions, or initially they will conduct a coding test before appearing for an interview. So in this coding test, there may be chance of a technical questions round, like it will be a multiple choice or filling the blanks right kind of questions, that may be theoretical, or that might be output based. So in this one, if it is a theoretical, all the concepts, like if it is a programming language, or it is a database, or it can be anything. So that will be based on the theory, and the output base. So there will be a program will be given, and we need to guess the output of that particular program, and 3 to 4 choices are given in multiple choice, we need to select it. And apart from that one, this is very important, basic problem solving with any technology, like they will give a question, like a Fibonacci series, or palindrome, or prime number, or any logical program they will give, and we need to write a program for it, and we need to execute it, and we need to get the proper output for it. So we can use any technology like C Sharp, or the Java, or Python, or JavaScript, anything. And some companies will conduct some rounds on the DS and algorithms as well. So they will conduct this coding test in different levels, and they will give complex problems with the DS and algorithms, and some real-time problems with the system design concepts, like there will be scalability kind of problems, vertical scaling, horizontal scaling, and sharding, load balancers, etc. And its next round will be technical round. It is a technical interview, and this is a crucial for that particular candidate. So for a candidate who belongs to a technical software related branches, like computer science or information technology, it is important to know these below concepts, like any one programming language, like C, C++, Java, Python, C Sharp, anything, and any one database concepts like MySQL, SQL Server, Oracle, anything, and the DBMS concepts, like how can we create a table, and how can we make the relationships between the tables, and what are the constraints, and what are the asset principles, and what is the transaction management. Everything will come under a DBMS. and they should know operating systems and how the job is scheduled and how it is assigned to a task and what is a semaphore. Everything will becomes under the operating system and software engineering. Okay, this is very crucial. Like if a candidate is going for a testing kind of profile, so they need to test. They need to cover all the testing life cycle, like what is regression testing, what is smoke testing, what is white box, what is black box testing. So all this will be covered here. And if a candidate is going for a development side, so there will be a software development life cycle will be there, and what are the process models it will be there, like RAD model or waterfall model or agile model, and a computer network. Okay, a computer network is also plays a important role, like what is IPv4 addressing and IPv6 addressing, and what is the difference between them? What is the congestion in network traffic, and how can we configure the routers, everything. And a good candidate should know all the latest technologies, like what is cloud computing, and this is a buzzword in today's world, and what is machine learning and what is artificial intelligence and new features in a particular programming language and the difference between previous versions. Like if someone says I know Java, so what is the latest version of Java and what are the new features included in this particular version and what is the difference between the previous version to this version. That is one important question everyone will face. And if someone goes with the Angular, so what is the latest version of Angular and what is the difference between its previous version? And someone is going for a .NET position, and they will face a question like what is the difference between .NET framework and .NET core. So one should know all the differences when they are going with a version base. And if there will be around 2 to 3 rounds or only one technical round depending on the company and to the candidate. And once they clear that particular round, there will be a HR interview, HR round. Okay, HR interview is simply to test your communication skills, to test your decision making ability, and how you are handling different situations. Like they will put in a pressurized situation and they will ask some questions. So they will try to understand how you are making your decisions when you kept in a pressure situation, kind of thing. They will test it, and how you are behaving in a different situations. And they will the HR will uh, discuss about company's policies, and finally they will explain about your roles and work location and your project and your technology, etc. And finally, if it is not mentioned in the advertisement of that particular recruitment, so they will discuss about compensation and benefits and what kind of benefits the candidates will get, like PF and leave policies and some other benefits, etc. And if HR round is cleared, and there will be a final one, that is a, so they will take a decision and they will make a selection and they will release an offer letter. So to release an offer letter, they will take around 1 week to 1 month, or some candidates will take around 3 months as well. And they will share you offer letter with compensation and the work location, and they will provide the joining date. And based on the joining date and work location, you need to report the particular day. Okay, thank you.